liquid kitchen formula because you have enough on your hands.
Still to come on Close to Home. Think you have it tough cooking for a house full of guests? Try satisfying the appetite of an entire professional football team. You'll meet the man who knows what it takes to feed a pack of Panthers. Plus, holiday meals are no holiday if you're the one responsible for getting them on the table. Discover the deli alternative to spending your day off in the kitchen. Stay tuned. Now here's a unique dish for your holiday table. Jerk spice mahi-mahi with Jamaican relish. Taste tested by the Carolina Panthers. And here to tell us about it is the Panthers' very own chef, Jason Allison. Welcome.
Thanks, Barbara.
You know, it scares me to prepare food for my family. That's a challenge. It must really be scary to cook for an entire football team.
Well, it's a big job, Barbara, but today's athletes are looking for high protein, high carbohydrate, low fat foods, just like this fish dish we're going to do here today.
Well, it must all amount to a very impressive grocery bill.
Well, Winn-Dixie has been chosen as the official food supplier for the Carolina Panthers, so I get all of my fresh produce, fresh meats, fresh seafoods from them, and I know I can always count on their quality.
Now, I suppose with all of the exercise that the Panthers get, they can pretty much eat anything they want, right?
Well, the guys like simple meals. You'd be surprised to see how little they actually eat, considering their size and activity level.
Well, let's get to work on this Panther-preferred fish dish that's sure to go over big with your holiday guests, too. And there is that wonderful mahi-mahi. And next to that, look at the pear. It looks like a pear. What is that really?
That's really just some instant mashed potatoes that you make a little thicker than normal. You shape it into a pear shape in your hand, throw it in the freezer for a little while, and pull it back out and batter it up with little breadcrumbs, drop it into a deep fryer for color, and stick a clove in it. And that's about it.
How clever for your holiday table. Now let's get this great recipe beginning with some spices. Tell me what I'm putting into this bowl.
Okay, we've got 4 tablespoons of allspice, 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 1 teaspoon of crushed red pepper. We've got 2 teaspoons of salt, 2 teaspoons of ground ginger, 2 teaspoons of thyme, 2 teaspoons of cumin, 2 teaspoons of chili powder, 4 teaspoons of cinnamon, 4 teaspoons of paprika.
Did you get all that, everybody? I know you did. If you didn't, Shopper's Guide, that's where you can find it. Sprinkle that on the fish, right?
Yeah, you just mix it up a little bit, and depending on how spicy or how mild you like it, you could either sprinkle it right on,
I love the way chefs throw their food. Even that, you were tossing those spices.
You could even dredge it in it if you like it really spicy.
And then the relish?
The relish we have, we start out with a little bit of this pickled watermelon rind juice.
Yum.
And we're going to put that in a pan there a little bit. We got some red peppers and green peppers and red onions. And we're not going to really saute them all the way. We're just going to extract a little bit of the flavor out of them.
What do the Panthers think about your food, by the way?
At first, it was kind of hard to feel them out, but they've come around, and I found out what they like more. And
this is one of those things they like.
We added a little bit of red wine vinegar there.
And some corn syrup? Is this corn syrup?
Some corn syrup. And after a little bit of sweating there,
recipe. You grill the fish.
You can grill the fish or bake the fish, whichever you'd like. After that's just pull a little bit of flavor from that, put it back in the bowl there.
And thicken it.
Then we add, well, we've got a little bit of pickled watermelon
Okay,
rind
we're
here.
about out of time. You know where you can find the recipe, of course, as we mentioned, and we thicken it with that just as much as you need.
With a little starch and sugar.
And there we go. Yum, look at that.
Well, Jason, by looking at those Panthers, I think you're feeding them very well.
Well, when you start out with good Winn-Dixie ingredients, it's hard to go wrong.
Well, thanks for cooking for us today.
Thank you, Barbara. Good luck to you and all of your viewers with your holiday hosting.